Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Tincture of Sense. On today's episode, as usual, I'm going to be asking you guys a question. And the question is going to be about Calabar girls, Calabar women. So, when you hear Calabar girl or Calabar woman, what comes to your mind? Actually, let me rephrase that question. What have you heard about Calabar girls and Calabar women? Well, I'll tell you what I've heard. I've heard that there are these hypersexual beings that can have sex for lunch, for breakfast, for dinner, and they can do it 7 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday till Sunday, and they're exceptionally good at it. Really?
Calabar is the capital of Cross River State in the south region of Nigeria. There is a common misconception that every woman from Cross River State is from Calabar, at least among people not from the state or the region. Now, here's a map of Cross River State. There are 18 local government areas in the state and only 2 of them have anything to do with Calabar. Technically and historically, the Calabar people are from the Efik tribe of Cross River State. These days though, if you hear conversations about women from Cross River State, it doesn't matter what tribe the woman is from, as long as she has a connection to the state, no matter how tenuous, she's labeled a Calabar woman and is expected to have supersexual powers. Now, how exactly did this myth about Calabar women start? Just to give you some background information, in the olden days, there was a rite of passage called the fattening room that Efik women used to undergo before they got married. The rite entailed isolating young women for 6 to 12 months to literally fatten them up and teach them how to be good wives and take care of their future husbands physically, emotionally, sexually, and other ways. However, in the present day, where the fattening room is still being practiced, it usually takes place over the course of just 1 month.
Now, is there anything in what I've said that suggests that Calabar women should be these hypersexual beings? No? Okay, I didn't think so either. So how exactly did this myth start? Well, I have a couple of theories.
First theory. A man or men with little or no sexual experience met Efik women that had been sexually active and knew what they were doing. The sexual encounter would have made the men think the women were Venus reincarnated. They would have told all and sundry about their experience. This seems plausible, but it doesn't fully explain how one man or a group of men could be the source of such a pervasive and ongoing myth. This takes us to the second theory. A prominent man, like an olden day king, got himself a new wife from Calabar, and for whatever reason, he became so enamored of her and he stopped paying attention to all his other queens. The spurned women now decide to tell all and sundry that their husband, the king, was snatched by a hypersexual, vile temptress with a honeypot between her legs. He simply couldn't have loved her for her attitude, her personality, or beauty. No, it had to be the honeypot. They would have been able to spread this story far and wide because of how society was organized back in the day. With the palace being the hub of local activity, people would have been trooping in and out to have an audience with the king and his queens.
Well, I like the second theory better. But even if it's true that the myth started this way, it still doesn't explain how to this present day it keeps, just percolating and it just persists. It just doesn't explain it. Now, there has to be something else to explain why in this present day, when women across all tribes, across all nations, have access to online sexual experts that can help them increase their sexual prowess, it's Calabar women that are still seen as the goddesses of sex. Now, for my explanation on why the myth refuses to die, look out for the next episode. Once again, thanks for watching. We appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again. Look forward to seeing you next week.